Hey, Luke, have you talked about Summer Game Fest predictions yet, or state of play predictions? Thank you, Chapter 8, for the 25 months. Oh, baby, that gets a boom. Boom. I think that it is Summer Games Fest. I think will be solid. I don't know if there's going to be any big surprises there. Personally, like maybe there is, but I'm not sure if there's going to be any massive, like, you know, blow me away kind of announcements. Like I've heard people say maybe they announce Uncharted 5 at Summer Games Fest, or the GTA 6 trailers at Summer Games Fest. I don't think we'll get anything like that personally. I think it'll be a solid show, but nothing insane. State of Play, I do think there could be big surprises there. And the one thing I can't get over is the fact that State of Play, they are doing watch parties. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they are doing watch parties where you can go to a movie theater. Like, this is an official fan event where they are renting out movie theaters for people to watch the State of Play. I don't think you do that unless you know it's going to be a banger, you know? Like, if you know that your showcase has got like nothing big, if you know that you've got no big announcements, do you do this? You know, I don't know, man. I think that either it's a bad idea or they know they've got something big that people are going to be really excited for. So I don't know what that could be. I think that, as I said earlier in the stream, the three, I think, most likely big splash moments are probably Corey's game from Santa Monica, whatever he's been working on, which is probably that spin-off game. I think Intergalactic, because what do we know for a fact? Like, we know Jason already reported back in December that Naughty Dog was crunching again to finish a gameplay demo in December that needed to be done for executive review. Typically, demos that you see put on at showcases or events, those are usually 6 months old, usually. So when you see a trailer in June, that probably was made in December, usually. Sometimes there's exceptions where maybe they finish it in March, but they're not, like, a lot of the time from all of the studios I've talked to, these things are done way in advance, like more than you would think, basically, because it takes a lot of work. If that's the case, that they were crunching for a demo in December for this to be done in December for executive review. Let's say they finished it, showed it to executives, they give the thumbs up, and now they're going to show it at their next showcase. I think you could get like 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay, potentially, of Intergalactic. So I think that could be a big splash moment as well. The other one is the Hogwarts Legacy sequel. Last time they announced it, like, I think it was 1.5 to 2 years before launch. And we know that they are connecting the game to the show. The show launches in like less than a year, as I recall it. And so I think they should have something to show for the game, because I think they'll launch the game right around the time of the show as well. So I think they will probably, like, they should have something to show soon, is what I'm saying. So I think Hogwarts sequel, Intergalactic probably, and then something from Santa Monica, probably Corey's game, I think is probably what's most likely. Now, knowing that Herman's in charge, 60-minute deep dive of Horizon Hunter's Gathering. Dude, never say never. Stranger things have happened, man. There's that. Unironically, like, no joke. Real talk. Look here, look, listen. We may see the reboot of Fair Game $sign at this event. Okay, like that's not actually outside the realm of possibility, because there was just a leak like a few days ago. I wonder if I can find it. There was a leak where, here it is. I showed this on stream the other day. Sony filed a trademark for Break-In, and it was for a video game specifically. They just filed this on the 20th of May. And Jason Schreier wrote this, which, if that doesn't seem to be tying it to Fair Game $sign, I mean, what else will? So I think we may see at this showcase the reveal of Break-In, and it's probably the reboot of Fair Game $sign. It'll always be Fair Game $sign in my heart. Never forgotten. Gone, but never forgotten. But I think that would actually time out pretty well, that they just filed the trademark, and we know that they're not giving up on it. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they have Fair Game $sign or break-in showcase there. And apparently it does look way different. Like the reporting says that now it looks more like the Division or Rainbow Six. Like it does not look at all like it did back in 2023, which is good to hear. I mean, the goal of feedback is that you improve it. So if they overhauled it and made it way better, that's great. That's exactly what you would hope to see, you know? Do I have a t-shirt for it? Not yet. I don't think they ever sold Fair Game $ shirts, but if they did, I would totally get one at this point. It's iconic, you know? I can't even tell you guys how tempted I've been to wear some of these shirts at like events, but I feel like sometimes it might be distasteful. You know, like I almost like wore this shirt to like a, I don't even remember what it was, but it was some event where I was like, it might be in bad taste. It might be in bad taste. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that, but it's funny. Fair Games name has a clean tick to it though, to be honest. Fair Games, yeah, it's just once it started getting memed on, you don't want people to see the trailer for your game and just talk about the name. Like you'd rather them talk about what the game is, you know? If all people are talking about is your name and the $ trickery you did with it, I don't think it works. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Oh, I probably will at one point. I'll have a breakdown. A la Jim Ryan taking that London studio photo. Yeah, exactly. I think there's probably going to be a couple of things that we roll our eyes at during this. If they're smart, I think they get the live service stuff out of the way up front. Show your Horizon Hunters Gathering trailer early. Same with the break-in trailer early. Maybe a DLC for Helldivers, whatever they want to do. And then you get into the meat and potatoes. Because as we've seen, if you finish your show on like live service, whatever the hell, people roll their eyes and get upset. Highguard is the perfect example of that. And I think to a certain extent, I mean, that really framed the game in a difficult way, a way that was hard to dig their way out of. But if they can finish this on one more thing and it's like Uncharted 5 or something like that, I think that explodes. And I think that does really, really well. Yeah. Anything recent on The Witcher 4? No, I wish, but not really. They're working on it. We know they're working on it, but we don't know much more than that. We do know, though, this is curiouser and curiouser. CD Projekt Red announces a special Witcher 3 Blood and Wine anniversary live stream on May 28th. Could this be where they announce the rumored DLC? Yeah, they are doing a DLC celebration anniversary showcase because it's been 10 years since Blood and Wine launched. It's been 11 years since The Witcher 3 launched. And there is a rumored DLC coming that's been made by Fool's Theory, which are the guys that did the Thaumaturge, which is a really unique game you should check out. But they are like, that's supposed to be coming soon, and it's like this year soon, and they're doing this showcase. I wouldn't be surprised. It very well could be. It could be a DLC. I think they do like a celebration. They show some like development footage of the process. And right before the stream ends, they go, and there's one more thing we want to share with you. And then they showcase it. My understanding, well, I shouldn't say my understanding. My guess is that this DLC is basically just going to be a narrative connection to tie the end of The Witcher 3 to The Witcher 4. Because as of right now, we don't really know how you got there, you know, but I think that the DLC will connect that dot. It's probably not going to be massive. It's probably like a couple hours long. I'm expecting it to be small, but I am so here for it. Like the idea that we are in 2026 and could be getting another Witcher 3 DLC, I am so here for it, and I'm so excited. They have the financial statements and disclosures the same day. I'm just saying. And also, if it's launching this year, what better time to showcase it? I mean, they could go to like Summer Games Fest. They could do that and reveal it there. But if you're going to do your own event, why not just do it there? Why not? I've been looking for an excuse to play the game again on the current generation. Well, you got it, my friend. You just got it. You got it. I'm guessing it's going to be, like I said, an epilogue DLC. So it's probably like after the main story, after all the other DLC. The fact that they are doing this stream specifically to celebrate the launch of Blood and Wine, that to me suggests that maybe it's an epilogue to Blood and Wine, which I'd be down for. Probably set at the villa or something. But we just honestly don't know much about it. We just don't. So we'll see. DLC is $30, bro. How small is it? Well, that's the thing, is that There's some that expect it to be like $30, some that expect it to be free. I don't recall if they've said how much it's going to be. Yeah, The Witcher 3's new DLC is expected to sell 11 million copies with a $30 price tag. He previously this analyst had previously leaked the existence of the new DLC earlier this year. He claimed it would arrive in May of 2026, which, oh my God, that's today, which, I mean, dude, if they shadow drop this, I'm going to crash out. If they shadow drop it, I will cry. Like, dude, he predicted it would launch in May. It's 2 days before the day after tomorrow. That's today. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. That's exciting. So if this is the case, I mean, and they shadow drop it, that would be amazing. But it's this analyst that is expecting it to be $30. It might be free. It might be 30. If it's 30, I would expect it to be bigger. Because bear in mind, like, I think Blood and Wine was 30, wasn't it? I don't think it was 40. I think Blood and Wine was 30. It might have been 20 for all I remember. I think. So I'm expecting big things. You know, that could be really cool. It was 20. Oh my God. It was 20. So if it's 30, dude, I get it. Inflation. Insert inflation comment here. But dude, Instabuy, if it's an expansion, I'm calling in sick. Dude, I can't even fathom. Like, that would actually get me like giddy. Like, you know, when you're so excited that like you can't take a deep breath, that would get me giddy. Like another Witcher 3 expansion. And if they're charging $30 for it, which this analyst thinks they will, they might not. It might be free. It might be $10. It might be 20. It might be 50 for all we know. But yeah, hard. Exactly. In a word, throbbing. You know? But I think if they do 30, I'm expecting something a little bit bigger, maybe like 15, 20 hours. So we'll see. Oh, dude, that would be dude. Can you imagine if in 2 days, by the end of the week, we are playing a Witcher 3 expansion? Flowing. That's what I'll tell you what. Flowing. In a word, stiffens. You know, Luke Stiff Stevens. Luke the Stiffens. Something like that. It's just a cutscene for $30. Yeah. I'd admire the chutzpah if they did that. It's $30. You unlock an NFT of a cutscene. That would be a wild choice. I come into stream and the first word I hear is throbbing. Sorry, Snack Jesse. You had to know that was a risk. Yeah. In a word, moldy. Yeah, exactly. But in a good way. Bro, I can't keep up with the stuff releasing this year. Dude, I can't either. It's like, I understand there's a lot of cynicism and frustration among the gaming community, but we also have to keep a broader perspective. Like, there are too many games right now. Like, the games that are dropping are really solid. There's a butt ton of them. So much that our backlogs are bigger than they've ever been. I'm practically being blown out by my backlog. My back is blown out by the log, you know? He took my thing.